and welcome to Press Preview. I'm Alicia Pocock, joined with Exeposé editor Sarah Gough and the news editor Susanna Keogh, who are going to chat to me a bit about what we can expect to find in this week's paper. So let's start with the front page. You've got two headlines on there this week. The first, which reports about the multiple errors in the recent January exams across various subjects. Susanna, can you just go into a bit of detail about the mistakes?
Well, we identified 3 mistakes in exams which were across the board. So they were all affected first year exams, so economics, biosciences and politics. The most severe was probably in the politics exam. There was a question asked, an essay question, it was worth 50% of their overall module mark, and the question was basically identical to a coursework question they'd already submitted. However, there was a little bit of confusion over whether or not they could answer it, which led to them being disrupted halfway through their exam, told they couldn't answer it, then 10 minutes later told they could answer it. So a lot of students were quite upset about that, understandably, because obviously it's not just them in exam halls, there's also sometimes final year students and second year students who are affected as well.
And have the university, did they do anything to compensate for it, or are they planning on doing anything for them?
Well, economics didn't get back to us, but all the other departments have said that they will take that into consideration. Biosciences especially were very, very apologetic, and the university overall advises people to go to their talk to their relevant colleges if they are affected by it or have any issues.
Okay, and just a bit of a nightmare.
Definitely.
Speaking of nightmares, our second lead story, got a bit of a housing crisis in Exeter, lack of student accommodation. What's the situation there?
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of an Exeter quirk really, that housing is massively panicked and rushed, especially in first term, and obviously that's very difficult for first year students who are just finding their feet, finding their friends, having to rush into housing contracts. So the Guild do their best to push it back to January, and they've held this housing fair, which we've covered from last week. But talking to a lot of the landlords, private landlords, estate agents there, it was quieter this year than usual, not because the demand wasn't there, but just because it had all been much earlier in the day. Like everyone had got their houses sorted by December. And so, you know, is the Guild doing the right thing in leaving it so late? You know, it's not much help if all of the houses have gone by this stage. And also, things are getting more expensive as well. There's no negotiating room because everyone's panicked and want to get something close to campus and right for them. And, you know, I think on Danes Road, some of the houses have gone up by £20 a week. And there was one final year student who spoke to us saying that the landlords he spoke to were taking lettings and inquiries for like 2016-17 already. So it's just a bit mad. And I think the estate agents need to release things later, the uni need to do more to make them do that.
I was going to say, is there anything that Guild can do you think?
Well, they need to do more, is basically what the story's saying.
And potentially making the housing fair earlier in the year, or putting more pressure on the local community and working with it maybe in that way.
And you've got another piece on Sir Steve Smith, the University Vice Chancellor.
We do.
He's got
As always.
paid a hefty salary. Can you give us the numbers, figures?
Well, the Russell Group Vice Chancellors, they have enjoyed a 1.9% increase in their overall salaries, which actually isn't a lot when you compare to previous years. But Sir Steve, if you include pensions in this and other benefits, he comes in as the 5th highest paid Vice Chancellor in the Russell Group with £393,000 a year.
It's pretty nice sum.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. So yeah, basically he's well paid. He's one of their top dogs.
Yeah, he's doing well.
But then again, the university have of course said that his pay is set by an independent board, and he has got us into the global top 100 and the top 10 nationally.
Yeah, there's debate.
But the fact remains that we're all in debt.
Yeah, at the end of the day. Okay, and your comments section, Helena Bennett did a piece which revealed the results of a survey which sort of looked at Exeter students' stance on whether or not we should remain in the EU. What were kind of the results? What did that reveal of that survey?
Yeah, so in features we covered the EU referendum. They did an independent survey. I think over 200 students answered the survey, and talking about whether we should or we shouldn't leave the EU, which is the big question coming up in 2016-17 when Cameron decides to hold a referendum.
And about 73% of students said that they think we should stay in the EU, but those who cited we should leave and those who cited we should stay both cited that economy and democracy as really important reasons why they thought either way.
Right, okay.
It's a really interesting, in-depth piece, and it's nice, it's relevant to Exeter students, it's their opinions on.
But it also talks about the context of the overall national issue as well, so like legislative issues, humanitarian, stuff like that. So it's a really interesting, comprehensive read.
Because that figure is higher than, as I talked about, higher than the average kind of number of people that want. I think it's 40%, is it? Does it say in the article? People that want to
Yeah.
leave. So it's quite interesting how Exeter
Definitely.
has a
Yeah.
strong opinion. And finally, is there anything else? I mean, I know you've got a couple of obituaries and an interview from First Dates.
Yeah, so
Tell us a
obviously
bit about that.
last week was a bit of a harrowing one in that we've lost David Bowie and Alan Rickman. So we've got pieces in music and screen respectively about their deaths and their life work and you know how iconic they both are in their relevant fields. And we've also got a bit of a more of a lighter read, Louisa from First Dates, who was like the Exeter student who went on First Dates not once but twice last month. So we've got an interview with her in Lifestyle talking about what it was like to be on Channel 4's show and what she plans to do in the future, which amongst other things includes rollerblading across America. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. And anything else of note in the paper this week?
oh yeah, the books
Yeah,
pull
books
out.
pull out, which we have a big spread on all the Bucks pictures coming up.
Amazing. Thank you so much for talking to me. I'm Alicia Pocock, and I've been joined with Sarah and Susanna from Exeposé. Make sure you pick up your copy on campus, or if not, find them online at exposé.com.